Travel from dangerous to impossible is expected to the Sierra Nevada as another winter storm rages in the mountains, according to the National Weather Service. The Weather Service also says it's expected a band of heavy rain in the front moves up to the Highway 18 corridor. Possible heavy snowfall of 3 to 6 feet with wind gusts of 55 mph possible, according to the National Weather Service. In Mammoth Lake, California, snow common, but this year snowfall has dropped to record levels. Snow accumulations covered second-story window and unit houses into igloos-floor-to-ceiling windows into ice cell valves. This season, Mammoth Lakes received 337 inches of snow, which is more than all-time high of this time of the year. Depending on where you are in the mountains, you might find 6 to 9 feet of snow. However, in order to clean road sidewalks and driveway, snow piles will rise above second-story buildings and completely engulf vehicles to street signs. This week, getting to Mammoth requires a flight to Bishop Airport and the 13-minute drive straight up the mountains. There are no Ubers, no elevation there. The only way to get up to the mountains is through the taxi service, which of course only uses pickup track. More rain and snowfall in storm-hit California over the weekend, making travel hazardous and prompting new evacuation order due to fears of flooding along the flooding river near Sacramento. Band of thunderstorm with gusty winds began on Saturday in the north of the spread to the south, with another atmospheric river storms flooding shortly after Sunday lifted, the National Weather Service said. Up to 2 inches of rain was predicted to hail in the water-situated Sacramento Valley. The residents of semi-rural Wilton, home to about 5,000 people, were ordered to evacuate as the Casuarina River continued to rise. 2 more feet of snow, the gusty winds were expected in the Sierra Nevada Interstate 18, a key highway from the San Francisco Bay Area to the ski resorts of Lake Tahoe, reopening after being closed the most of Saturday due to slippery road, snow and white spots. The UC Berkeley Central Sierra Snow Lab reported 21.5 inches of snow in the 24-hour. About 10 feet snowpack is expected to grow a few more feet. A remote area avalanches warning has been issued for the Central Sierra, including the Great Lake Tahoe area. A winter storm warning went into effect afternoon, and treacherous mountain travel is expected over the holiday weekend. Official warning drivers against traveling on the mountains due to poor weather and road conditions. Scattered showers and scattered thunderstorms continue to spread across northern California. Stronger cells can produce funnel clouds, lightning, intermittent heavy rain, gusty winds, and small hail, according to the National Weather Service. Thunderstorm is morning across northern California reached gusty up to 15 miles per hour. More than 0.6 inches of rainfall in downtown Sacramento today. Traveling in the Sierra this weekend is not recommended. If you get no resorts, wind gusts of 55-75 hours will cause the lift to close. At Phillips Station along Highway 15 south of Lake Tahoe, where handheld snow measurements have been made since 1941 and made state of cell gathering on Tuesday, and the historic monthly service snow covered was 177% of average of this day. Our snowpack is actually rated one of the best out in 40 years. California transportation officials strongly disapprove of trips of the mountains due to heavy snowfall and gusty winds. Multiple junction and crashes closed Interstate 18 and other highway cross the Sierra over the weekend, and traffic is forecast to remain difficult for much. Winter weather advisories have been extended the Sierra and the Cisco Mountains of Northern California until noon, and may extend until as snowfall stubbornly continue. The Sierra is likely to receive another 5 to 8 inches of snow by weather wind gusts recording 35 mph with associational blizzards according to the Fox Forecaster Center. Snow will become more rainy later, but could bring spot winter weather patterns. Strong gusts of wind over the weekend sometimes produce near blizzards of whiteout conditions with the gusts at the paces reached 15 to 65 mph. Wind gusts on the top on Conway along US remote 395 reached 81 mph, and Mill Canyon, California, Mono County gusts reached 99 mph. Even in northwest Reno, Nevada, wind gusts reached 68 mph. The Red National Weather Service issued a winter storm warning until 10 a.m. Tuesday for the Truckee Tahoe region. Updated warning calls for the 8 to 18 inches of snow at lake level and 1 to 3 inches above 3,000 feet. A 70-mile selection of Interstate 18 eastbound were closed on Saturday due to zero visibility from the Northern California city of the Colfax to the Nevada state line, transportation officials said. Changes were required on much of the rest I-18 and other roads on the mountains from the Reno to Sacramento. Many other key roads were closed due to heavy snowfall, including on the selection of California Road 89 between Tahoe City and South Lake Tahoe. The Highway Patrol said the U.S. Forecast Service has issued an avalanche warning to remote areas in the mountain west on the Lake Tahoe, stating that several feet of new snow and high winds will result in dangerous avalanche conditions. The National Weather Service said wind gusts up to 18 km/h that hit home in Sonoma County north of Sacramento on Saturday could reach 100 mph over the tops of the Sierra on Sunday. Heavy rain was predicted over the weekend from San Francisco of the crest of Sierra with up to 2 inches of the Bay Area and up to 5 inches in Cross Valley northwest of Sacramento.